Hi everybody, this is Monica Wood, and what you are about to see is an excerpt from Saint Dad, a play very much in progress. It starts in the middle of scene 1, and what we know so far is that siblings Bud and Suzanne have sold their family camp to Leona, who is a corporate type from Boston. In this scene, Bud and Suzanne have arrived for happy hour with a plaque-mounted moose head, which is as yet unexplained. The cottage, as Leona now calls it, is gorgeously unrecognizable, though she claims to have preserved the bones of the place. She did not hire local tradespeople to do this extensive renovation, which is a source of tension with Bud, who is a laid-off mill worker. Much has been made of the Miriam Reinhold painting that is currently hanging over the mantle, not to mention Leona's very expensive wine, which apparently has to breathe. At this point in the scene, Leona can no longer abide the presence of this moose head in her haven.
Excerpt from Saint Dad, Scene 1. Leona gestures to the moose head.
So, is this some kind of gift you came to bestow on me? Some sort of traditional...
You didn't tell her?
Tell me what?
You didn't tell her?
You relax. I'm telling her now.
Telling me what?
Any minute now, our dad is going to show up here.
What?
Denise picked him up at the nursing home this morning.
I thought we had 6 more days.
They refused to keep him. I told you.
No, you didn't. You did not tell me that.
Excuse me?
Denise was supposed to tell you.
Well, she didn't. We had 6 more days.
Wait a second.
Denise can hold him off till we get a chance to fully prepare Leona.
Denise can hold off an army of Huns, Bud, but she cannot hold off Dad.
Hey! You told me your father was dead.
He was so close.
He wasn't technically.
He wasn't technically dead when we sold you the...
When we sold you the camp. It didn't make any difference. Not from your end.
From your end, there's nothing legally...
Nothing at all. Denise had power of everything. Textbook oldest, bossy, super organized. Everything in her name. You own it.
Free and clear.
Free and clear.
That is correct.
But your father didn't...
Correct.
And he thought he was about to?
Also correct.
But he didn't.
No, he did not.
You told me your father had a massive stroke.
Yeah, he did.
He did. Yes. He was out hunting.
Illegally hunting. More fun for Dad out of season.
I don't think it was out of season.
Oh, it was out of season. And there he was, aiming at an illegal doe, and bam! Oh! Yeah, stroke-a-rama, big-time karma, right? We figure, okay, lights out for dear old Dad. No friggin' way he comes back from this one.
I don't believe we put it quite like that.
I believe we did.
It should have killed him. That's what the doctor said. It would have killed a lesser man.
18 months in a nursing home, silent as a grape, and then...
You recovered?
UMP. The unexplained medical phenomenon.
AKA miracle.
He just rose up from his paralyzed bed?
A look between Bud and Suzanne.
Well, first he was struck by lightning.
In a nursing home.
That's the story.
It's not a story, Bud. It's a fact. There was a thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm and a bolt of lightning zaps dear old Dad.
Lightning comes through windows, Bud. Also a fact.
Not an established fact. Again, according to Dad, a lying son of a bitch on a good day. He picks himself up, ambles down the hall to the nurse's station, and orders a shot and a beer.
It doesn't sound true.
I could not agree more.
Well, that's what happened. And things happen for a reason.
No, they don't.
It was God.
Look, Leona, the point is, we did not predict, though we obviously should have, that our dad is basically unkillable.
It was God.
The man was a glorified parsnip. If he had a snowball's chance, we never would.
Wait. Are you asking me to give it back?
Oh, no.
Okay, all right.
No. We're just giving you some background. Has this breathed enough? Wow.
Everyone sets down their glasses. Leona slowly casts her gaze on the moose head. Bud and Suzanne do the same.
Here's the thing, Leona. My sister needs a small favor.
We need a small favor.
My sister needs a small favor. So if you could see your way clear.
Wait, I thought this was the favor. Stop by to see the reno.
That too. And wow, the bones. But you want to take this?
Not really.
My sister believes we have a quote unquote spiritual obligation to cushion the blow, given the message from God and what have you.
It was a message from God.
Cushion what blow?
The professor here, the smart one in the family, believes that when Dad sees what a kind-hearted, well-intentioned, wine-loving woman you are.
He'll like you. He likes women.
Oh, he loves women. So the plan is that he meets you and loves you. And
Cushion what blow?
We didn't exactly tell Dad that you bought the camp.
You mean you didn't tell him you sold it? I bought it sounds like my fault. You sold it sounds like, well, your fault.
That's fair.
Yes, it is.
We might have told him you're the renter.
Might have or did?
Look, Dad, he just wants to check out the place, meet the renter.
I'm not the renter.
Please, Leona, we're asking for a little bit of your time, just a few moments, to meet a pathetic old man who doesn't yet understand what he's lost.
Suzanne elbows Bud.
Right. So the plan is he meets you, he likes you.
Loves you. He'll love you.
Okay, he'll love you. And then Suze and I take him back for a peaceful supper at Denise and Everett's.
Well, that's Denise's husband, Everett.
Right, hell of a guy. And while Dad's chewing tuna casserole with his mouth open, we point out what a burden it would be for him to keep up the camp.
To keep it up in his diminished condition.
Right. And then when he's slurping on his tapioca, we let it slip that while he was on simmer at Pine Tree Nursing Home for 18 months, the camps on Greeny Lake tripled in value and the houses in town dropped like a rock.
Right. Exactly.
So by the time Denise is clearing the table, according to the big plan, Dad will stand right up and say, well, now,
I think I'll sell to that wonderful lady from Boston.
At which point we tell him, done.
Well, that should work. If your father's an idiot.
He does have a few.
You lingering.
Yeah, he's not
He's
100%.
not, he's, for example,
Hygiene, for example.
he's lost his powers of observation.
The hygiene, though, wow.
Right, but he's lost his powers of observation. So it's possible, Leona, that if we take down your beautiful
Muriel.
Miriam
Rhinelander. Miriam Reinhold, and replace it with
just temporarily.
Very temporarily with the moose head.
You're asking me to hang a dead rodent over my freshly pointed fireplace, which I would have hired locally. I would have had there been a qualified mason.
If he sees it in its usual spot, the other changes might not register.
Again, observation issues.
We hear a truck pull up. Door slam.
Oh God.
Suzanne seizes the moose head, drags it to the mantle as Leona, on auto-scared, grabs the painting. Bam, 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 at the door.
Oh God.
Denise enters, a blue-collar gal. Suzanne drops the moose head.
Holy crow. This place looks great. Leona, right? Denise Thibodeau. We met at closing.
Uh-huh.
These brainiacs float their plan?
They did.
Not my plan, Denise.
Where's Dad?
Good question.
As Suzanne rushes outside.
Listen, if there is one man on earth that does not deserve to have his blow cushioned, it's Dad.
Don't blame me. I'm just the muscle.
Suzanne rushes in.
Where is he?
I lost him.
You lost Dad?
Where did you lose him? Denise.
His truck started right up. I figured he drove straight here.
He's in his truck?
I hid the keys in the liquor cabinet.
Oh my God.
Speaking of brainiacs, he took the liquor too.
As Denise takes in the Renault.
You were supposed to bring him, Denise. You were supposed to escort him 6 days from now. I had a plan. Oh my God.
He's not armed, is he?
Yes, with a truck.
To be fair, it does come with a rifle.
But he's not likely to use it?
Not on you, so don't worry. Oh my God, I love this table.
Denise, focus.
Will you relax? Jesus.
I will not relax. Our stroked out, struck by lightning father is out there in a truck he hasn't driven in 18 months. What if he drives off a bridge?
Bud and Denise exchange a look.
You two are monsters.
I think that it's time to wrap things up.
Okay, so 30 minutes back into town. If we pass him on the way, maybe we can, I don't know, maybe somehow we can...
Look, I don't want to be rude. I really don't.
Yeah, hey, you also do not want to be here by yourself when Dad shows up.
Should I call the police?
He's not dangerous, just exhausting. Wow. I mean, how is he not going to notice this?
I didn't realize how much work she'd done, all right?
Look, Leona, Bud and I here, we don't give a rat's ass about Dad's feelings. But as a courtesy, we don't think you should have to meet him without reinforcements.
That's your idea of a courtesy.
I think we've been called to give a rat's ass, given the circumstances.
Ooh, can I have some of that wine?
Take mine.
Please, Leona, I'm the one who wanted to sell, and now that Dad's been touched by God, we're stuck with a trail of regret, and it's all my fault.
I'm not stuck with a trail of regret.
Me either.
Well, I'm not hanging that thing.
Bam, bam, bam at the door.
Showtime.
End of excerpt.